Hello, my name is Landon Spezio, and this is my Pull-String Dog collection. The first one we are going to review is Grandpa. Here is Grandpa. He's one of the rarest ones, very hard to find. He was originally made in Mattel in 1968, like pretty much all these ones here, except this one, which we'll talk about later. Here's some of his sayings.
Dear Grandpa, how old are you now? I used to be a pretty good ball player in my day. You know, you and I can become great pals. Hippity zippity zap, I like you and that is that.
The next one is Matty Mattel. This is another very, very rare pull-string dog. He kind of still works. As you can hear, he's very creepy. I'll pull him 4 more times. Now, some sayings like really hard to understand because this is one of Mattel's first voice boxes. And one more time. There you go. His string's a little hard to pull, so sometimes he cuts off. But that is 1962's Matty Mattel. Next up is Larry Lion. Larry Lion is an animal yacker, and as you can see, he is very old and ruined. For example, he used to have whiskers. His whiskers are missing. He also has googly eyes, which is pretty cute. But anyway, you're probably wondering, well, why is he called an animal yacker? Watch his mouth. His mouth moves every time you pull him. Now, I'm not going to pull him as much since he's very rare and hard to find. Next up is Mork from Ork. Mork from Ork came out in 1979, and he was made by Mattel. He's one of the only Mattel talkers that was made very oddly. I tried to fix other ones, but unfortunately they were very odd voice boxes and they were not made that well. For example, instead of a vinyl record, like all of these have, believe it or not, it was plastic. And since it was plastic, it does not sound that well. As you hear, he sounds very, it sounds like he has a cold. He is based off of Robin Williams on Mork and Mindy on a TV show. I can't remember when it aired, but I'm sure you can look it up. Next up is Captain Kangaroo. Captain Kangaroo was TV's most beloved children's character. It was before the Magic School Bus and stuff. This was basically a children's show. You can look up Captain Kangaroo online on YouTube and see some of his little short episodes. But how does he work? Well, he doesn't work amazing. He's a little slow, and I have to take him apart and grease him up one day. But for now, he'll just talk really creepy, like this.
You know something? You're a very nice friend. My pockets can hold all kinds of things. Hi there, I'm Captain Kangaroo. Did you visit the treasure house today?
As you can hear, he gets a little slow, so that's what we're going to do for him. He's a little quiet because this talker has foam, so it kind of muffles the voice box. And like I said, he needs grease. He came out in 1967, released by Mattel. He is not that rare. You can find it for pretty cheap on eBay. Linus. He is another line made by Mattel in 1966, and his tag is totaled. So, let's get some sayings out of Linus.
Sorry, but this lion is busy. Why don't we go on a safari? What am I saying?
Last pull for Linus.
I am Linus the Lion, the king of the jungle.
And there we go. This is Bozo the Clown. He was made in 1963 and between like 1964-ish. He was in that time period. And Bozo has had a bad day. Let's take off his gown so you can see him. He looks pretty bad. He ripped because his cloth is very thin as he is very, very old. However, he still talks great.
Boy, that's a hidden dog dandy.
That is Bozo the Clown. This is Executive Bear, also known as Teddy Bear. He was made in 1978 by Commonwealth. He's in box, but we can pop him out, which we're going to.
You are one of a kind. You've got what it takes. You're on your way to the top. You are a born leader. There is nothing you can't do.
There's some of those things he says that might even be all of them. Next up is Crackers the Parrot. It was made in 1963 by Mattel. Again, he's one of the rarest ones because if you look at the bottom, he has a little hole in his feet. He used to have a blue perch. He's also an animal actor. You can put him on your shoulder, and then you can just pull the string and watch his mouth move magically.
My grandfather was an eagle.
As you can see, he doesn't move much because he's just very, very, very old, but he still moves.
I can talk. Can you fly?
That's cool, everyone. And there we go. That is Crackers the Parrot. This is Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye was very popular in cartoon history in the 1960s to 70s, and he's still around today, just not that popular. He used to have a pipe, but his pipe is lost. He was made in 1967 by Mattel. And he's a little quiet as well. But there is Popeye the Sailor Man. The next is Woody Woodpecker. Woody Woodpecker was yet again, just like Popeye, a very popular cartoon, and he still is today after over 50 to 60 years of popularity. He came out in 1962 and 63 by Mattel, and this is the puppet version. However, they did make a full-size version, which I have, but it's ruined and doesn't work right. And there we go, Woody Woodpecker. This, my friends, is Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is a very cute toy made in 1965 by Mattel. And this one's rare because Jerry's still on it, and I want to make sure I didn't lose it, so I glued Jerry on. And he's very dirty. I probably should have washed him, but kind of forgot about that step. But that's okay. He's just a little filthy, but he talks pretty decent. A little quiet. That's Jerry. Again, another popular cartoon.
Jerry, I can't touch you yet. All right, wise guy. Did you drink my milk?
It's kind of like Itchy and Scratchy in The Simpsons, so just remember that. But that is Tom and Jerry. This is Libby's Libby's. This is a talking doll. Now, as you can see, one side her hair looks okay, then the other side is all crazy. That is because of the fact that her bow snapped. Anyway, this is another one I have fixed. It was very hard to fix, but I ended up fixing it in the end. You can watch the video on YouTube. Now, I don't know if that's the exact same one because there was two, and I think that was the first one, but it doesn't matter, but let's get started. So, this doll was made in 1974 by Mattel, and she was for a mascot of the Libby's Food Company, or Libby's on the label. You can watch the commercial or watch my video, which has the commercial at the beginning. This is some of her sayings.
Can you tell me a bedtime story?
Again, she's kind of quiet because she has a phone.
I like you because you're funny too. Last night we woke up and there was to close. Can you clean up your room today? Can you make a funny looking face?
There we go. That is Libby's on the label. I'm Mr. Red. Mr. Red is another puppet made by Mattel, except I didn't fix this one. You're probably thinking, oh, someone else fixed them. That's what's special about this guy. He's still factory, never been opened, and he still works after 60 years. Taken care of very well, and he works great. Very rare to find ones like these.
I'm a horse, of course. My girlfriend has a ponytail. Isn't it silly talking to a horse? Come on, let's talk.
Anyway, this guy was made all the way back in 1962. Well, that was his voice box day, right? His voice box was patented. Does that say 62? Okay. Yeah, some messy sevens. We believe this came out in the UK, and we have no idea what year it's from, but we're guessing it's around the 70s and the 60s. It has a very weird voice box. It is very rare. It's hard to find. You will probably have no luck finding it. I got very lucky, and my grandpa got this for me. I took it apart, and I fixed it, and there's 3 sayings it doesn't say, and it says it in sequence. Everything it says is in sequence, which is very rare for a gold string. Anyway, here's the sayings. As you see right there, it didn't say anything. Neither did he there. He's very unpredictable sometimes. Come on, you got this, Smokey. Come on, talk to our audience.
Come on, give me the bear hug.
I'm a firefighting bear, that's what he tried to say. I live in a friendly forest. I'm Smokey the Bear. See my ranger badge? Help prevent forest fires. He has very hard troubles, but as you see, he has very hard time saying stuff because he's very old and I couldn't fix him. But I'm glad I took him apart because he was filled with styrofoam. Styrofoam! Who fills a guy with styrofoam? But yeah, that's the very rare Smokey the Bear.
Hey guys, so you're probably wondering what is taking so long for the Haunted Woody Doll 4 to be made? Well, the script is still being made and the plot's still being developed, so just be patient, and in a year or so, the film will be done. So enjoy the theme song musical score to the Haunted Woody Doll 4. It's a sneak peek. It was also made by me and GarageBand. Enjoy.